Did something feel off about that intro? You might have noticed the discrepancy between the tone of the visuals and the mood created by the music. The video and audio, each creating opposing feelings to one another, producing a confusing atmosphere and making it hard to resonate with the scene. Music can be used to inform the mood and the tone of your scene. And for this particular sequence, we really need something a little darker to better convey the atmosphere created by the images. This is much better. We have a darker, moodier sound, but the pace or tempo is a little too fast and dramatic for what we're seeing, which is a deliberately slow-paced shot, followed by a dark, still close-up, with no camera movement, which doesn't really call for this kind of energy in the music. So let's go for something dark, but with a slower, more atmospheric pace and feeling. We ended up going for more of an ambient track to help create a congruent feeling between the music and visuals to better suit the scene. But what if we want to use the first track to deliberately create a confusing atmosphere to add to the unsettling feeling of the scene, as opposed to before when we used the track non-diegetically? We could add it in diegetically instead, which would allow it to make more sense in the context of our scene. You could hear in the final piece that we blended our diegetic music into our non-diegetic music. So our diegetic music, played from the stereo in the scene, tells us what's actually happening in the scene as it plays out, and being a complete contrast to the tone of the visuals adds to the unsettling feeling. As we slowly fade to our non-diegetic music, which is fully transitioned by the time we get to our close-up, we go from the unsettling circumstances of the scene to almost being able to feel the way the subject might feel, along with feeling the overarching tone and mood that our scene is trying to convey. So by using these two different genres of music in two different ways within the same scene, we can still create the feelings we wanted to create within our audience.